Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut, and we are we're around. Well, we're not around Lathe. We're heading to go around Lathe. So that's what we did in the last episode. We got ourselves out of the sphere of influence of Bop. We talked a lot about the options that we had, and we sort of got this maneuver set up to go to Lathe. It wasn't a very productive episode, was it? You know, there's one of the issues with it not being edited, with the uncut nature of it, and this is something I was talking a couple of weeks ago now, actually, in the Discord and so forth about. Anyway, we'll just time warp that, because it is sort of like. Yeah, it's easier for me to edit, and I can do one episode a day because of it. But equally, there is basically no editing. But it's not the best viewing sometimes. Whereas you might want to cut it out. I think the other question I have is voiceover versus live spoken sort of thing. So do you prefer to actually hear my reaction, or would you just like it to be sort of like, you know what, you don't get to hear the emotion of what happened at the time, I can fake it or whatever while I'm talking, blah, 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 blah. What would you like to actually experience? Because I quite like some of the situations where I'm like, wow, this is what has happened now, what's going on. That sort of stuff is like, I quite enjoy that when I'm watching things. So I don't know what do the fans like, or are there any fans? Are you still watching? We're on, I don't even know what episode we're on. This is now month 10, and if you're still here, well done. You've definitely, you get a T-shirt or something. I think should we get T-shirts? Is that something we should do? I don't know. All right, there we go. That will do. Perfect. Right, now we've got to put a marker in here and capture. This is going to be the last of our fuel, is it? 800. It leaves us with 800. Okay. I'm tempted to loose capture, actually. Yeah, you know what? Just loosely capture. Primarily because it gives me more fuel to work with in the futures, should I need it. Plus also it means I can change the inclination and stuff a little more easily. Well, not the inclination, but yeah, we can change the inclination to go properly polar on this, I think. Right. Okay, that's good. Let's get there. Let's make that a thing that we do and it happens. So we're going to do that. It's going to jump over the top. It's going to be in 5 days. I hope it's going to be in 5 days, because that would be a bit annoying if it wasn't. Hello. So is it going to do it? Is it? Yeah, there we go. It almost skipped it. You can see there it wasn't until we started to slow down that it recalculated it. So yeah, somebody commented about when you're in time warp, it gets the next orbit, complete orbit showing. It doesn't show the current orbit. It seems to be inconsistent with that, if I'm honest. There's certain points, particularly in the Kerbin system, where it doesn't do that, where you can actually see it. Minimus, it does that all the time. It's a nightmare. But yeah, there's definitely some inconsistencies going on with nodes and things. It's a little bit annoying, actually. So like here, this node is still, yeah. Let's just move past that. Right, we need to do some firing of engines. Let's just capture this craft now, please. So we've got about 300. So this is going to take us down to over 1,000 still left. But again, we are loosely captured. We could do an ejection from here into circular orbit around Joule. That would be, in fact, we could actually figure that out. How much is that going to cost? Because that would be interesting, whether we rendezvous around Lathe or not. I'm suggesting Lathe, but it doesn't have to be Lathe. We could just rendezvous around Joule. It's just that, we're going to be at Lathe anyway. We've got to send a mission there, but do we send multiple craft? That's an option, isn't it? That is a possibility. So do that. There we go. We could do a bit more. There we go. Get rid of that. Sorted. Right, our periaps is above the atmosphere. That's nice. Right, so actually, while we're here, hello. That would be the pole, would it? Okay. Do you want to aim the camera? Should we aim the camera at you? Yeah, let's do that. Right. Do you want to do me a crew report while you're here? That's lovely. You can send that if you could. That would be awesome. And then if you'd just like to do me an EVA report as well, that would be great. Can I send that? Can't send that. That's annoying. So we could store that experiment in there, and then we could board. We could board again. There we go. And then we could. Oh, it loses its fixed camera position, isn't it? We could go to our experiments. Is there anything I want to do? EVA report. We'll send that. We'll keep you. We'll keep you. We'll send that one from the slopes. We'll keep you. There we go. What are we looking at? First milestone. So we have entered the orbit of Lathe. We performed a spacewalk in orbit of Lathe. Okay, that's another 50, 60,000. That takes us up to almost 1.5 million. Right. Let's go for the first time in a while. Back to the VAB. See what we've got. Do I want to bring that whole craft back? That is a question, actually. I could dismantle it. I mean, it's not unheard of for me to dismantle these things, is it? Or we could just send something back that's fueled to take everything it can from that craft and get us back. But we also need to get crew onto the surface of Lathe as well. So that's another thing entirely. Obviously, if we'd have had the original one in orbit still, we could have sent that. That would have been something. Of course, it doesn't have parachutes. We'd have to attach parachutes to it. And do I want to leave something on Lathe, or do I want to do something else? I don't know. Let's have a look at what Jimmy has sent us. Let's go and see and have a look at what he has sent us. Is it going to be something that's possible for us to fly? That's the question. And then the next question is, do we just send something that we sent to Moho, for example? Do we send a Moho fuel tanker there or something like that? Or do we try and do something different? I don't know. We could, I mean, to be fair, we could really reduce the mass on that thing. I could send the Moho craft, actually, with parachutes and a capsule. We'll put the capsule down with an engineer on it, or a pilot on it, or somebody. We'll find somebody to put down. I want Baleen back, is what I'm actually thinking. Lathe, right. So this is the one. Let's have a load it up. So it says, STO's missing parts. Oh, he built it with MechJeb. Oh, dear. So we don't have that. Right. So this is it. It has... Let's put us in vacuum. It has a lot of vacuum. What's... Oh, because it's got a nuclear engine clipped through there. That's a bit cheaty. Naughty, naughty. Does this in SSTO? Does it? Does it SSTO for it? There's a bit of me that goes, we should just send it. Like... That is juicy, actually, thinking about it. That's your aerospike. You've got that. Then you've got this normal, what is it, just a jet engine. What are your action groups? Toggle the Panther. Afterburners? Oh. Switch mode. Ah, so we turn afterburners. So that switches mode. That just turns the engine on and off. That's the aerospike. That's the Nerva. Okay. Does this thing fly anywhere? Like, is it possible? That's obviously for something. Do I send it? It's got a probe core built in. I could put an engineer down. Right, who have we got? While I'm thinking. We've got a 1-star engineer. I think we have to send an engineer. I think we send German, Kerman, because, you know, we could send Ziggy. Who would like to live there on the surface permanently? That's the question. A scientist. Heisenberg might like to stay there. How many crew do you fit in? 1 crew. We could fit Heisenberg in there. But then equally, he might not be able to get back up, so it would be the pilot. It would have to be like Dilkin or Colonel. And Colonel and Heisenberg, they've just got back from like the longest mission in history. I wonder, is that the, right, that's the center of it, okay. So if we put that there, what rockets have I got that I can, what sub-assemblies have I got? Tylo 1? No, that's the wrong one. Let's take a, don't save. Let's have a look in default. Nope. Current save. Current save, please. What have I got? Okay, what have we sent? Moho launchers. Moho 1. No. Moho Mark 1. Merge that. I don't know what's inside you. Ah, that thing. Ooh, now. There's an option, isn't it? We send all of that out and bring it back. We don't need all of that, actually. Where's the oh, yeah, don't do that. That's the Moho 1F. What's that? Is that the fuel one? That's the fuel one. Okay. Okay, get rid of that. I'm gonna... Can I attach you on the bottom of there? No, your node's gone, hasn't it? So I actually need to put you the other way around, like so. There we go. And then this would come along at the bottom and attach on like so, or something. Right. Let's save. Oh, which you really want to be really quickly because they're hideously deadly. I don't care about that. Lathe. We're gonna call this the lathe 1. Lathe 1. Right. What I actually want to do, I don't want to do that. I want to take this whole thing. I want to route it. I want to put something on it. Let's have a look. 4 minutes. I'd really like to get the build done in that time, but that's not going to happen, is it? Right, put that there. Okay. Now we're going to route it to there. Then we're going to go take this. We're going to go to here. We're going to take this whole craft, and I'm going to put it in there. We're going to call this lathe SSTO. We're going to accept that. Right. Get rid of that. Thank you very much. Next, we're going to open up Moho Fuel. Thank you. Load that. Take this. Go in. What do I have? Can I take my lathe SSTO and can I put it on the top of you just there? Yes, I can. Right. What does this do for me? Where are these engines at? Right. I need to move these all the way to the top. Yeah. So I need that one in there. I need this all the way at the top, please. That one in there. That one in there. I don't know what the aerospike's for. Is that for getting off the planet before we use nukes? Possibly. Possibly. Right. So supposedly it's dangerous to land. Has it got more parachutes? Do you say it's got parachutes? It's got parachutes. It's got lots of parachutes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not sure you need. Don't sure you need things. Right. Oh. I'm gonna have to put a Kerbal in it though. And it's gonna have to be the engineer. It's gonna have to be an engineer. Unless I put another pod on. Which I could. What's the old Delta V looking like right now? That's 1,000. It's 125. That's going to get up. And we've got 4,000 to get there. That's most of this thing though, isn't it? That's this. Or do I just send the fuel tanker? Or do I just send the original craft for Moho? That's annoying. Take this. The annoying thing is this is in backwards. So can I we'd have to have a play around with that, wouldn't we? Right. We're gonna re-center this on that probe. Okay. We're gonna take you off. We're gonna get rid of this. Is never going to dock. We'll just take our crew out. Yeah, I think this is never going to dock, is it? It's just going to get nearby. Right, so take that off. So then this goes there. And it's got struts that go nowhere. Right, get rid of those struts. I have 4 of them, please. We'll have those going to, I don't know, to the probe core. There we go. All right. I actually wonder whether we take that off. Yeah, I think we do. I think we need a good probe core on this here, and we'll need some sort of, what's in here? Open. What is that? Oh, you got the inflatable airlock, so that's not a problem. That probably goes through there actually. Anyway, right, I think we put a probe core on there, and I think then it's ready to go, but I'm going to put the one on that I really like. There you are, like so. There we go. do that. And then we need some sort of communication on the side, which I will sort out as we go to the end of the episode. So next episode, we're going to launch this, and then we're going to launch something else as well. So from me, until next time, have a great one.